So it's not often that really at all, that I back a product on Kickstarter, get the product handed to me by the inventor, and that's what I'm doing today, picking up my Ultralite that I backed a little while back, and I wanted to introduce Justin McClure, who from
McClure family,
the
mighty
McClure family,
McClures.
yeah,
Yeah. Well,
and
well, the truth is, it's hand delivered because I spent so much money on the product. I don't have any more money for shipping.
exactly.
There's a lot of truth there.
So I love backing products on Kickstarter, but what really intrigued me was what Justin did here with this light. And so wanted to take it out of the box to show it to you. So if you are a content creator, and almost everybody's becoming a content creator, you can get much better lighting. So while I take it out of the box, maybe you can kind of give a little story of
Yeah,
how this all
sure.
came about.
So I started this during the pandemic, like 2021, and I was determined as a creator. My family has a large YouTube following. Is I wanted a light that worked with every device, that also freed up the hot shoe so that I could use it with a microphone. So the Ultralight works with every device: camera, small camera, big camera, camcorder, phone, in vertical or horizontal, and you can put it on a tripod and a ring light. So it really works with every device, and it's kind of made to be portable where you can hold it. And Sid will open it up here in a second and show you how light and portable it is.
And one of the things that I'm really impressed with as well is the packaging. Really beautiful packaging. Look at that. That's got nice gloss and it looks great. And I think it definitely sets the example of what the product is going to look like.
Well, I think that's good that you brought that up. People don't realize how people, when they buy something, how they really want a nice experience.
Yeah.
So I did put thought into this. I'm like, well, it's more expensive for a nice box, but
Yeah.
people really appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, here we go. A drum roll. Not really a drum roll, but good enough. But wow, look at this. This product, and I actually got to take a peek at it earlier, and I have to say, I am so impressed with this product. It's not too heavy, but it feels like it's got substance to it, and I love that you can use this where you could mount your phone, and you can use any camera, and maybe you can kind of talk more about it. And
Yeah, so it's got adjustable arms, so it gets bigger or smaller. And here's the mobile adapter. I could take that off if I don't want to use the mobile adapter. It comes with a nice case, so this goes back into your case. And then we have this patented expandable base plate here. If I unscrew that, you take this, put this on any camera, small camera, big camera, DSLR, you put it on there, put it back in here, tighten this down, and then now you can use it on any camera. You got your tripod right here, and the whole point of it is so that you can turn it on, and I can be here, put a little bit of light here on Sid, on me. I could mount it. I could use it as a webcam. So really, as a creator, I invented this light because I wanted to use this light. And my family, we have about 8 million followers on YouTube across 2 channels. We've probably shot 500 videos with it.
Wow.
My daughters are 12. They have their own channel. They use it. So they're starting to shoot their own videos. And they like, Dada, they call me Dada. Dada, where's an Ultralight? So they go grab it, and then they go set it up, and then they go running around doing their videos. So it's really a creator light. It feels great in the hand, so I like to hold it. Some people will put a selfie stick on it, but it's really just great to hold. You can see it's kind of got the grips on the side where your hands might go.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm hoping that Sid enjoys it, and I'm hoping everybody else does too. I really am very thankful that Sid backed it on Kickstarter. I'm really thankful for that. But once again, it's really by creator for creators, so it's very simple to use, and I'm hoping that people find value in it.
Absolutely. What would you say the biggest challenge with coming up with this, designing it?
The biggest challenge is patience. So I want to inspire people, could not just talk about the product, but when you have an idea for something, this is during the pandemic, but I had to have a CAD. Then I had to hire an electrical engineer, then a mechanical engineer, then I hired an industrial designer to make it better. And then, you had to build the right relationships, and this supplier didn't work out. And it's just like, I had to be patient because I wanted to bring this into the world, but it wasn't as quick as I thought it would be, but I was just determined. So resilience and patience are two obvious things. You don't need to know a whole lot about CAD and mechanical engineering and electrical engineering with Upwork and all these other Fiverr. I help so many people, they don't know where to start. And I'm just like, go to Fiverr, find somebody to like draw it out for you and go from there. So I would say those are the two biggest things. Is just patience, and not even the tech knowledge or other things. It's just really having the willpower to see it through.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
And I think it's also great because you've had Daymond John on some of your videos, and I think that says a lot too. Someone who's been so successful in business and Shark Tank, and anything that he kind of helped motivate you as through the project.
Well, so Daymond John from Shark Tank, we built a relationship. It's kind of a long story there, but he just kind of really liked, I think, my hustle. He liked my vision. He liked my work ethic and my family, and he decided to help me. And I think from that, I was able to build some relationships. But Daymond's always liked that I don't bother him. So I think a lot of people get on Shark Tank and they're just, they rely on the sharks to do everything for you. But for me, I wanted to kind of show him that I could do this myself because it's my product. It's my company. Daymond told me early on, he's like, Justin, I'm going to be honest with you. Nobody cares about your light. You have to care about your light. And I said, I do.
Wow, that's interesting.
So no, he told me that not in a bad way, but I already knew that. I said, this is my vision and I believe in it. Because who am I to think that I'm going to meet Daymond John and he's going to write a check for $2 million and my life has changed? That's not how it works.
Right.
So what I will say this is I want to tell people this. Don't give up, because you never know who you will meet right around the corner if you just keep going. So people say, Justin, are you surprised that Daymond John's your partner? I'm not. You might be, and somebody else might be. But I knew in times that I wanted to quit, and I wanted to stop, and I wanted to give up. I said, just keep going. And the next thing you know, you meet a Daymond John or somebody else who helps you, and you're just like, I knew it was going to happen because I stayed the course and I kept working hard.
That's great. Great advice. That's a great story to share. And I'm so excited to have this here, get to meet you, and look forward to sharing my experience using it. And I'll definitely share any links that we get where people can order it. And anything else you want to share about your channels?
No, I mean, you can check us out anywhere, the Mighty McClures. We're actually, there's a documentary on Hulu now called Born to Be Viral that features our family. So you can check that out.
That's fantastic.
Born to Be Viral on Hulu. It was filmed over 5 years, a documentary crew, and they put it out on Hulu, and it's pretty interesting. It's kind of like fly on the wall of our family. So you can check that out.
How did your family really get started with, because obviously you have such success now, what ultimately got things going and really just...
What got started for us, and this is also good inspiration for, I think, creators, is that I wanted to spend more time with my family. I have twin daughters, and we filmed a moment when my twins realized they were twins. And that was just a magical thing, because the one who was younger, 1 minute younger, wanted to be older, so she started crying. And then the one who's older was shorter than the other one, and she wanted to be bigger. So it was just this thing that like you couldn't replicate. We happened to catch it on camera. We went viral. The next week we were on Good Morning America and the Today Show.
Wow.
So it was very, very big.
Yeah.
But the irony there is that we got so big so soon that I didn't know what we were doing. So we had 100,000 subscribers on YouTube wanting more content, but I didn't know what I was doing. So I had a day job in New York, and I said, you know what, this sounds really cool. I want to learn how to be a creator. This was back in 2017. I didn't know you could even make any money, really. And so we just kind of kept going, and I had my day job, and I kind of kept working hard. And then at some point we started making money. We started getting brand deals. And the whole thing for me is that I wanted to spend more time with my family. Even though I had a great day job, I didn't want to go to that job anymore because I had to go to a building and get in a car or the subway. I said, man, maybe I can spend more time with my family. So I put in the years of really learning how to be a good editor, a good graphic designer, making thumbnails, how to market, understanding algorithms. So when I invented the light, I took the same ambition. I said, well, Justin, now you got to learn supply chain. Now you got to learn a different type of marketing. You got to learn how to make ads. You got to learn something about patents. So it's kind of like, I think if you have the willpower and you have the ambition, you'll make it work. And the biggest thing I'm trying to teach my kids is that if they have the ability to work hard and solve problems, you just copy and paste that in life.
Yeah.
And I hope that they were able to see that with their dad with the Ultralite.
Yeah, that's great. Well, thank you so much again. Wishing you the best success, and stay tuned for more, and really looking forward to start using it.
Once again, Sid, I really appreciate you backing it, and I'm very grateful that you're a follower.
That's great.
Thank you.
Congrats to you.
Thank you.
Have a great day, everybody.